Sgarnon. I'm Digger, off the Amateur Prospector. If you're new to my channel, g'day! But if your hair's a knowledge and are just starting to catch up in weird patterns, I appreciate all the support. We're in this journey together. This is what we're doing today. Opals. This is the Opal Hunters Paydirt. I'll put some information up here on the side, but this is from Team Young Guns from the Outback Opal Hunters. Alright, these guys do their mining out at White Cliffs in New South Wales. It's produces all different coloured opals. I'll throw some examples up here on the side. They've got, you can get these on eBay and you can get it from their Etsy site, but if you want to check out the other opals they got available, because you can buy some of the stuff they get, and friggin' awesome. You've got to check out this other stuff as well. I'll throw all the links on the bottom of the page or on the bottom of this video as well, so check out the rest of the stuff you can get available that's from the Outback Opal Hunters. But for today, this is the Opal Hunters Paydirt, and I've got my special guest, my love, my mum. She's going to help me go through them today, so let's take you over to the panning station and we'll see what this looks like in a pan. Right, we're back at the panning station. I'm joined by my mum, Julie. Love you, mum. We're going to go through now the Opal Paydirt and see what it looks like in a pan. So, you want to do the honours? And just empty it all out in here and start going through it. We've got a spray bottle of water, so it's just to wet the opals we can and try and wash off the dust that comes with it, because it's very dusty. Oh yes, it's dusty. Show you out the bag, but there it is. Ooh. Woohoo! Look at the amount of little opals that are in there. So we'll get our separate pan and we'll start picking through every single little bit we find.
Every bit.
Nice.
It's got some pretty colours in it too.
Sliver of purple.
Oh, look at the blue. Look at that blue. What's in the green? There it is. Check that, Dick.
Ooh, that's pretty.
How pretty. There's another bit like that.
Now imagine being out, because these rocks look like there's not much water in them. So where this dirt comes from in White Cliffs, it'll be hot and dry.
As Hades.
And all day there would be no break from the heat and dry.
You've got to be dedicated.
But here on the south coast of New South Wales, Australia, we get to sit in our backyard in the comfortable chairs and have a sift through some of the dirt that these guys see on a daily basis. We don't see this kind of dirt usually around here anyway. We have to travel a fair few kilometres. This is what we're working with so far.
I see some really pretty greens.
Now I'm going to hit it with the water and show you the difference. There. Now look at the colours that are in there. Just by adding a little bit of water, just so you can wash them off. That's pretty cool so far, but we'll keep on going. Yeah, if you've got a rock that you're curious about, just get the water bottle and you can see if there's anything in the rock. And this is just a nice way to spend a lazy Saturday morning hanging out with my mum, collecting opals. And these are ours. We can do with them whatever we want. We can put them in a jar. We could make jewelry. You can set them in different metals and stuff. There's all cool stuff you can do with opals. It just depends on your imagination. But the colours that you get in the tiny little bits of opal, I think might inspire your inspiration a little bit more than you think. But it's in the comfortability of your own home. You don't need a gold pan. You can do this in a big saucepan or a friggin' frying pan. You don't need, like, we've got a little spray bottle, water bottle. It's just to wash the stuff off with. But you don't need much equipment just to have a go at doing a bit of opal fossicking yourself. This is what we got. I might switch to the better camera and give you a better look at these. Okay, so here we go. This is the bit more detail camera, where you can see the colours and how bright they are. And this is our little collection, just from that little opal bag. Nothing done to them yet. We can still give them a rub on some sandpaper, or I might just throw these in the tumbler for an hour with some really fine grit and some media in between, just so they don't rub too much. But that's just awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wet all of this just to have a look to see if there's anything that stands out that we've missed. So I'll take you away from the camera a little bit and we'll give this a spray. And now we can go through the rocks again and see if there's any bits that stand out that we might have missed. See how quickly the water's already been absorbed and evaporating because it's so dry. It'd be horrible work conditions, but comfortable conditions at home. Hard to do out there, but be comfortable doing it here, don't you think?
Yeah, imagine the work the man could have put into it.
Yeah.
Hot, dry, arid, just to get some pretty stones. They're only in Australia.
You can't find these kind of opals anywhere else in the world. And that's why. That from our little bag, available on eBay and on their Etsy website, on details at the bottom of the video. But that's awesome. Don't you think? Just a good hour sitting around looking at pretty rocks with my mum. It's a nice way to spend a relaxing Saturday morning. And there's no rush. No one's telling us what to do. We don't have a deadline. We're taking our time with it. And before you know it, a couple of hours has already passed. And we've got some pretty rocks to show for it. So I've separated them in two piles. We've got this pile here, which has got the little inclusions with it as well, a heap of colours through the veins, but we're going to stick these through the tumbler with some buffer in between them and a little bit of fine grit, but these ones don't need us to touch. These are all ready to go just on their own. The colours that are in them look awesome. So that does it. Outback Opal Hunters Paydirt. We've got a little container we're going to stick these ones in. These ones, I'm not even sure if we're going to give them a tumble, but if I do, I'll show you the results. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave them as they are because they look awesome. And later on, when I get a chance, or a little bit of sandpaper or something, I might give them a rub and see if I can do anything. But these ones I can play with, and these ones are the perfect looking opals.
Definitely.
You like them?
I love it.
Yeah.
Green ones with the gold and purple and everything in it.
So Opal Hunters Paydirt, I'll put their webpage store on the bottom of the video. Check out their other stuff as well, because you can buy some awesome opals direct from the miner as well, and that's the best way to go, trust me. So yeah, hope you guys liked, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you liked it too, Mum.
And have a fun day.
Yeah, why not? Alright guys, see you guys out there.